Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Now, I haven't been watching the show that long, and I guess I kind of find it a shame that Wyatt has just been relegated to supporting character now. I don't know if it has a lot to do with his schedule, other projects, or whatever, but there's something that I genuinely do like about Wyatt. Maybe it's just his personality, his sense of humor that I find really funny. But it's kind of a shame that he's not really in any storylines anymore, you know? So, Brooke. Nice. So, Brooke asks Hope one more time because Hope is not there talking to Thomas about um, the trip and how well they work together and how good of a team they are and this, that, and the third. Now, at this point, even Brooke is sitting there picking up on the vibes. And she asks Thomas straight up, she asks Hope straight up, do you want to sit, like, are you having feelings for Thomas? Are you having genuine feelings for Thomas? I'm going to be honest. There's a point when Thomas is not there at the door. He's listening and Hope just the way that she describes Thomas, and I understand that she was once sit there and try to get Hope Brooke off her back. But calling him like mentally unstable and this, that, and the third, I'm like, damn, that I was like, damn, I felt that. That hurt my heart. I can only imagine how he felt. And so when Brooke left and Thomas came back in, Thomas looked like he was crushed. Okay. Thomas walked in that room like he was 2 inches smaller, you know? And Hope felt really bad and everything like that. She started crying and she was like, "Oh, I didn't really mean it," or this, that, and the third, and I know you changed. Trying to really try to put a band-aid on his feelings. And I'm just like, boo, anything short of you giving in to your desires, I don't think is gonna work. Um, you practically cut this man. You cut his self-esteem down so low that even I felt it through the TV. That's not something you could just you know what I'm saying? That's not something you could just fix with "oh, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean it." Like, damn. Um, Wyatt and Liam. At this point, I know it's called Spencer's Incorporated, but I'm like, damn, bro. With Liam is like Thomas is living in Liam's head rent free. The truth of the matter is, when you sit there talking to Wyatt, he's talking about the business trip and everything like that, and this, that, and the third. It's just the same conversation he's been having with Wyatt for days. And what he decides to do, he's like, I need to sit there and look Thomas in the eyes one more time. Just so that way I could sit there and believe what he's sitting there saying, believe that he's a changed person. Even before he got the chance to talk to Thomas, I was like, what's the point? What's the point? And as he's sitting there talking to Thomas, he's just like, yeah, well, try to see it from my point of view. I'm never going to sit there and trust that you're a changed person. Now, before he did that, he did give Thomas his flowers. He did acknowledge that Thomas did pretty much save her life. He did save her life, and he had to sit there and he had to sit there and give him props for that. That was good. Before, of course, the conversation went to hell, and he was just like, "Yeah, I don't believe you. I'm never going to believe you." I'll get this straight. You drove all the way downtown in LA traffic to sit there and pretty much tell this man that I don't believe you're a changed person and I never will. This is the best that you're snit there giving me, BNB. This is literally the best that you're snit there giving me. This is this is why the one saving grace of when I do these reviews is that I generally love talking about them usually more than I love the actual episode itself. Because when you really think about it outside, I heard that LA traffic is like the worst. It may actually be even worse than New York traffic. And the fact that this dude literally probably cut out early on why to sit there and handle all the business and everything, just so we can go down there, waste Thomas' time, waste your time, waste gas and everything else, along with wasting the viewer's time to sit there and be like, I just want to tell you, I don't believe anything that you say. So, there. Like, if you can, maybe I'm saying this wrong, but if you can sit there and tell me one good reason of why, like, one good thing that accomplished, one good thing that accomplished. I just want to hear one. I just want to hear one good thing that accomplished, because to me, it was just straight laughable. Just absolutely laughable. You do know at this point, Steffi is going to be so. She's going to be livid. Taylor is going to be livid. Because, like I said, the way that she cut down Thomas was like, oof. You ever saw somebody get insulted so bad that you felt that? Like secondhand embarrassment? That's what it was like, except for it was just like, damn, that was harsh. That was harsh. And the sad part is that it's Hope that's not there lusting after Thomas at this point. Like Thomas is actually, I don't know what's going on. Thomas is actually on point. You know, he's doing the work and everything like that, and just to get cut down by the fact that she's too much of a coward to sit there and admit her feelings, so she rather sit there and granted, here's the thing. Truth of the matter is, she didn't do that on purpose, right? She didn't know that he was not there listening in. But if she would have been honest about her feelings, that whole thing, the Thomas is not there feeling, would have never happened. Not gonna lie, I can't really think of anything else that wound up happening. So I'm gonna sit there and call it a wrap. Of course, if I did forget anything, come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. I'll be sitting there talking about all the shows, all of them. We're gonna be getting into it for an hour, so come through. With that being said, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.